could you provide an overview of the female reproductive system?
Yeah. So female it contains there are two ovaries
In pets.
in pet in dogs and
Yeah.
obviously. So it has two ovaries, two uterine horns, and one uterine body, cervix and vulva. Okay. So we, as per it, ovaries are the brain of female reproductive. It has all the hormonal signals coming from the brain. Okay. And rest of everything is muscles. So uterine horns, uterine body, cervix and vulva. These are the part of your female reproductive system in dogs and cats.
Okay. So basically, sir, what are the key stages of the reproductive cycles in female pets?
So the estrous cycle in dogs is different and in cats is different. Okay. So
Right.
we'll first talk about dogs. It has four stages: proestrus, estrus, diestrus, and anestrus. Okay. There are 4 stages in dogs cycle. The first 2 are very important: proestrus and second is estrus. So proestrus consists of 9 days and estrus also 9 days. So what do you see bleeding and all, it's happening only in proestrus phase. Okay. That is first stage for 9 days, and next 9 days are estrus, when the dog is receptive for the male, and the dog accepts the male for the reproduction. Okay. And after that comes your diestrus and anestrus. If the dog is not mated and if the dog is not pregnant, in that stage, the other 2 stages are important. Otherwise, after second phase, the dog becomes pregnant. Then third and fourth stage doesn't happen in dogs and cats. Okay, in dogs.
Okay.
And in female cats, it's like opposite only. Like they only have 3 stages, and cats been induced ovulators, so they need mating to produce ovum in their body. Okay, so first, same like dogs, proestrus, it consists of 69 days, and in cats there is not bleeding as such. Like they show slight bleeding compared to dogs. Dogs have like a lot of bleeding when in proestrus stage, and you can see bleeding, like blood in urine. That is normal.
Okay.
But in cats, you don't see any kind of blood in the urine in first 69 days. That is proestrus. And in estrus, cat, again like same dogs, they are receptive to male and they accept male. So that is for again 6 to 9 days. And if you have male and if you are breeding the cat in estrus phase, they will mate and the cat will become pregnant. Okay. And in estrus phase, if you don't mate cat with the male, she will enter into interestrus phase. So that is the 15 days between 2 estrus cycles. Okay. So if you don't mate the cat in estrus phase, she'll enter into interestrus phase. So 15 days she'll be in interestrus phase, and again she'll get estrus phase. Same. Then the cycle will go on. So cats have different cycle and dogs have different cycle. Okay.
Wow.
Get out.
Okay. So basically, what are some common gynecological conditions or diseases that you encounter?
Nowadays, it's been a big problem. Like nowadays, we are seeing mammary tumors, we are seeing pyometra, like pus in uterus, we are seeing endometritis, we are seeing ovarian tumors, ovarian cyst, vaginitis, and there is TBT. TBT is kind of cancer in dogs, in female dogs. It is called as transmissible tumor, venereal tumor. Okay, so it is contagious and it can go from one dog to another dog when they mate. So it is called as TVT, transmissible venereal tumor. Okay.
Right. So
in this,
all this,
most common is pyometra. It is very common nowadays.
so all these diseases you mentioned, are they both present in dogs and cats as well, or just dogs?
Yeah, pyometra, endometritis, vaginitis is present in both in dogs and cats. TVT is mostly seen in dogs, not in cats as such. And if you talk about male dogs, they have BPH, bilateral prostate hyperplasia. That is one in male dogs. Okay, like for a long time you are not mating your dog to a female. So what happens? The prostatic fluid, which is in the prostate gland, it's not being used. So it accumulates, and the prostate gland becomes huge, and the dog is in pain. So in that condition, you have to consult your vet and take his advice, and he will guide you properly in such cases. In all pathological conditions. So always consult your vet.
Got it. So basically, sir, what are the potential causes because of these conditions?
Pathological conditions are due to bacteria. Okay, so as you talk about endometritis and pyometra, this all due to bacteria which is present in the uterus. So they multiply, and eventually there is pus filled in the uterus. So the thing is, if you are keeping the uterus, if you are in your pets like dogs and cats, try to mate them like once in a year. Don't keep uterus as such, because hormonal imbalance is the main reason for all such things, for all such pathological conditions. So always consult your vet.
Okay. So basically, mating is very necessary for all the animals, like dogs and cats as well.
Mating as such, if you are keeping the uterus and you're not mating the dog, the hormonal imbalance will be there. She'll come in heat, and when the animal is in heat, like in estrus, the os cervix is open. That means the window is open to enter the bacteria. So, and the bacteria goes to the uterus, and over the period of time, over the period of years, it causes pyometra. Okay. So that is very distinct, like very common nowadays. After 5 years, I have seen a lot of cases of pyometra and endometritis. Dogs more than 5 years of age. So it is ideal to neuter them like before 5 years. If you want to mate them, so best to neuter them before 5 years of age.
Oh.